Normally at this point I would shout to Wallow, 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 you know where we are. But the problem is, I don't know where I am. I followed the sat nav to Loughmacroy or something. That is there. There's a long place to go, but there's no gap between the lock and the name. And that's the name of the village. It's actually a village. And there is a lock there. But I'm in a GAA car park. And there's GAA taking place here, that they're doing a whole lot of things behind here. I don't know, they're moving trees and stuff. I haven't got a clue what's going on. Am I illegally allowed to park here? I don't know. But I'll just walk discreetly over there as though I'm a local. Because I was looking at the Google Maps and a sign posted over there for the walking on, but it doesn't show any car parks. But this is GAA ground I'm on. They can lock them gates up there if they want to. I'm locked in. So is that the only way to a whole lake? So I'll walk out and see what happens. Oh boy, whack it over here now. Well, you have to behave yourself, Pep. We'll just go straight over there, Pep. No worries about the state of the one-way system and all here. There's people here telling people what to do, you know. Oh, well. There seems to be that big shed. They must have had a concert or something on it, because it's half outdoor, half indoor. They're moving seats and trees and everything. I was thinking maybe I should ask, okay, if I park here. But if I go here now and see another car park, I'll move. Walk one way only. Users must walk. One-way system clock. I don't know, like, who owns this lock? Fitness centre and everything. It's a big setup, like. Loughmacroy's much happier here. There's a car park there, you see. There must be another way to that car park there. Maybe I should go back to the village and come back down that car park. I don't like being on private ground. I'm not supposed to be. And either way, I'll still want to find that car park. Well, you want to get a drink of water when we're here? Well, we drank of water. A recycling carpet there. Helps protect the boats. Oh, that nice, Wallow. Hey! Wallow's liking this already. It's got picnic tables. It's got a nice wee rounded stones in that. No big boulders. That puppy friendly, isn't it, Wallow? You can see why Juan's bringing wee boats and all here. Wee boating shed down there. It's not a very big lock, but if you're rowing, put that out there on a paddleboard. Well, it's going to take him a half an hour to get back here. I'll leave the car there. Next time I won't. It's a reservoir. Public water supply, so that's what it is. It's a reservoir. No swimming, no boating, no shooting, no dumping, no animals allowed in the reservoir. Motorbikes go. Well, what's all them boats and all doing? You're a family, well, they can't cut you an animal. No boating, like. Well, if everybody's breaking the law here, I might as well park my car there, like. So that's the water all my ones are going to be drinking. Just go to a wee cafe in Oma and you get yourself a wee cup of tea. Always drink it before you eat. She's done the testing. Toilets here as well. I was telling you to go around that way, the toilets. See, you don't know who owns what, like. None on water. No private motorboats. And the motorised things give off oil. Well, it's down this way. Willow, down this way. Didn't see that saying dogs must be kept in leads. That's a lot of nonsense. There's nobody here, Wallow. See, sometimes if they say why, some forest parks want dogs in leads because of ground nesting birds. I'm on, Wallow, Mum. Wallow, well, you do something like. You can't hover around picnic tables all day. Come on, I don't know. I've only one problem with this. It's a one-way walk. It doesn't say how far it is. That's a big lake. If she gets bored, I'm going to turn around again. What about a forest walk too, you see? Does that mean we can cut off into the forest? I don't know. So you can easily do that if there's someone interested. That could only be about a mile long, believe it or not. Don't come in reservoir, haven't you, Pep? You close that off to the public. I don't see where they took the water out. Normally a reservoir, but then it's not the main reservoir. It must be just down the gravity fed pipe to where they actually process the water. What a homemade job. Oil barrels. Cause you show, doesn't it, like? No need to spend big money. That's just oil barrels. This could be a bit slippy here, it's pretty steep. So that goes up and down. That'll be a bit slippy there, Wallow. Ordinary bars. Goes up and down now. And saying that the water's not very deep. Well, that's a brilliant job there. Still costs a right lot to make, but mightn't work on a flowing river. What that was, I don't know. Just oil barrels. That is brilliant. They're just sitting there free. If you lifted this up, then more barrels will float away. They're not actually bolted in. See where someone's more to one side than the other. I think it has to be on YouTube, telling people how to bolt one of these. The only problem I see there, see that oil barrel there, pushing them planks up. So we need to bolt them on again, because if they don't bolt them on, this thing's going to start sinking. So them two barrels there are popping up through. Water never walks out these places, never. Why should she come out in this dodgy one? God, I think she does. Them three planks are giving away. When they do, that oil barrel pops up. When that pops up, she wants to sink. So we need to get that fixed there. Come on now, Pep, I don't know why you came out here. This is dodgy here. But that decking there is slippy. She doesn't walk decking because it's slippy. see the wee tide mark there with all the needles? All the wee needles along the bank. So probably the dry spell we've had, although it's been raining all month. Before the dry spell, that's the height it would have been at. This ramp wouldn't have been as steep. That's worth a seeing now, Wallow. Huh. Then that rises up, this slides back and forward, and them skids. Come on out, Pep. I'm away on, Wallow, I'm away on. She's a Johnny mood today. Come on, Pep. That's how the Romans would have built the roads. You see where that's down each side? The water runs off. That's how the Romans built the roads. And that way then you don't get a mucky path. Just raise it up in the middle. Got a bit of a curve on it. Plenty more of snuff here, Wallow, isn't it, Pep? After all wee puppies coming down this way. The only problem, every time she stops to snuff, she gives me that look, do we have to go on? That's a wee bit of a dodge job there. They screwed that fence under the tree. Rather than put a fence post in, they put a galvanised decking board screw under the tree. Come on now, honey. There's a lot of bog around this area, so there's far more bog than there actually is in that wee on Craigan place. Not on Craigan place, maybe a small sample. Once you turn off the main road, it's everywhere. Go ahead, you wee snuff. You snuff on. Don't keep looking at me. You want a wee snuff, you take a snuff. Oh, she keeps looking at me. You relax. Just relax, Wallow. You snuff away. I don't mind if you want a wee snuff. We don't have to walk out every one of them. Oh, she wants to go back out. They're all the same, Pet. That wasn't the same. I don't believe you, Wallow. I do not believe you. When we're in Austell, you won't walk on any of them things. And Austell's got all the proper ones. And they're dodgy DIY ones there, and you're going out. I've seen it all now. Unbelievable. I can barely walk on that if that's slippy. That is slippy there, well, I don't know where you're walking on. Now see, she's hinged there. That one there, it can't go back and forward. What's the idea of that? It would have to go back and forward, it has to go back. There's no running. It's got that plate hinged down for some reason. And that lifts up, that's going to push the ramp back. Come on, Wallow. I often think, you see places like this here where the fences fall down. They're either rotting away or they fall down and get broke and they're never repaired. And it's the same with drains. You get, well, I can't stop at every bridge, Wallow. Every single bridge she stops and looks at me. Oh, wow! Oh, but it's passing a rain, Pet. We're never going to get round. A wee mushroom. Well, just do your, don't stop, don't keep looking at me, just do your snuffies and things. You know I love you. I don't know. I always reckon we dogs have got a compass in them. You see this leg, see when we're halfway round, she'll stop looking at me. You know she's never been that path before. She'll start like a wee home pigeon. She knows to go on. But she doesn't know how far we're going yet. I reckon we're taking a 10 now. She doesn't know. I often think these are things like blocked drains and stuff. And once they're blocked, they stay blocked. Once lights in the ground go out, they stay out. Why ever put them in? So the fact that them planks, them fences break, are not fixed, they never had to be there to begin with. If you've got a big cliff and you put a fence right on the very edge of it, you can guarantee everybody's going to go up that fence, hang on to it and look over it, lean on the fence and look over. And if that fence then breaks, they're going to sue. If you don't have a fence, people won't go so close to the edge of the cliff, and so we're actually safer. You couldn't really say it's a forest walk. There's pine trees each side, because it's not exactly a forest, is it? The trees is there probably to hold the ground together, so the roots hold the ground together, stop muck washing into the water and the water source. That's probably the only reason why they put trees. And there's a lot of them all packed close together. They probably don't want the trees getting the big trees. So they get blew over and pull half the bank away. Probably happy enough to wee things down half the size. There's a wee fly buzzing around my ears, getting in my nerves. Oh, this is nice here, Wallow. Look, like a wee, there's more wee woody now. Not all wee red berries and all. This is getting more of a wee woody. It's widening out a wee bit. So we're getting rid of this south fence now. Let's hope we get rid of these flies too. There's a nice wee woody bit now, Wallow. You wonder why we need Drummanna to come here. Well, we're all in Drummanna, but Drummanna hasn't got the lake. No. Somebody's lost their t-shirt or something. The handy if I cycled around this. There's no hills or nothing like that. Leave you in the car, well I could have cycled around it. Well, we'll have to speed up a wee bit, because if you slow down any more, we're never going to get round it. I'm going to go a wee bit quicker. Come on now, Pip. I'll be around this corner here, because she wants to stop at every wee bridge. What's this wee thing in here? Oh, wee shelter. Wee chairs. There's a lot of wee alcoholics come down here at night time. You will get puffed out now, Pep, but see, we get halfway around and we take our time going back. I'll say we're almost there halfway, you know. Oh, here the water flowing. This must be where the water flows out. Water flows in. I say flows out. No, it's flowing in. But it's not a stream. It's flowing in through pipes, unless the water's spraying to the side. But that must be another part of the place up there. See, in Springwell Forest, the strange thing about Springwell Forest is the water comes into the lake like that, but there's no river. So do they pump that water out of the ground, or where's it coming from? There's no water there. The water enters the lake there. So they're using that lake as a storage facility. Where's the water coming from? Now let me see if the water coming in here, what can you see? But Springwell Forest is exactly the same. And I was thinking then, is that how it got its name? Springwell. And they're pumping it out of the ground. But see, you couldn't have pumped that amount of water out of the ground to supply. I see it even less here. 100%. It's not a stream, it's coming in water pipes. Blue plastic, you're not going to see it black. It's getting even denser. There's about 4 or 5 blue water pipes. And that's the water's coming out. Mom, go back this way again, pet. I'm not going anywhere. I'm leading you astray. Come on now, honey. You see, they won't want you to know where the water's coming from. That's infrastructure. Keep that secret. Stop sabotage. That must be another wee lake up in the hill somewhere. It's all piped down to here. And then it goes from there to another lake that goes to the water treatment. You see, would that be the well there pumping the water? That's probably it there. So that's the pump that's pumping the water into the lake. There are a couple of pumps lying outside. They put new pumps on. But there's the old blue pumps lying outside. But are they pumping it from the ground? There's a good big tank up there as well. There's something like you get in the sewage works rather than water treatment. But the water's going in, it's not coming out. Got all the manhole covers and everything, stainless steel covers. So that big barn and all, that's all part of the water treatment. But so why are they pumping water out of there and treating it in there? It must be. Come on now, Wallow. But in cold rain, you actually have the pipe where they take the water out. I don't see it here. What's this over here now? That's another wee crane to get down into that well. Rainwater into screen. Inlet screen. Raw water inlet screen. So it's just a screen. They have to keep it clean from time to time. They jack it out with that. Swing lift. Sounds pretty deep. That's an old lane coming down here. So I just want to know, is that where the water's coming from the lake before it goes to sewage treatment? That must be what they're using here rather than a wee tower out in the water. So there's probably a pipe down here. Let's see which way the water's going. It's very simple compared to Coleraine, isn't it, Pet? The water's moving, but which direction? That there is actually dangerous there, you know. That should be screened off. Maybe they have a screen down there. But you see, if you fell in there and that was going on a pipe, you could be sucked in. It's very hard to tell which way the flow is. But from what I've seen so far, I guess the water's going in that way. All them wooden slats there's all these to stop all the crap from going in. There's a grill there on the top to stop you falling in. It's lying, it's fell off. So there was a metal grill there. But you see the wood's completely rotted away. So it's been gone for years. But in theory you could fall down there and you could be sucked in that big long pipe to them screens. And it's not until they go to clean that screen out that they find you. That whole contraption there can lift up as well. So that's a bit dodgy there, like. Big modern building in there and that's lying like that. What they'll turn around and say, well, you should wee pup shouldn't have been in the water. It's very simple. Oh, you like the drinking water, do you, Pet? That's saves you going to Oma, doesn't it? You can drink it here. So there you are now, that is water sewage treatment, that is water, drinking water treatment plant up there. They put the chlorine and all in this. You see there's now a bit of a gate and all lying there, so for one time this would have been closed. But it's been a long time since that gate there's been on. That lying down there. So that big gate we're going across here. Stop boys like me coming in more. That old pole there's going crooked. There's the hinge for the gate down there. Just fell away down. What's that lying there, Will? Is that the pole for the sign saying no entry, dangerous? Do not enter deep water. Come on, honey. Come on, let's go this way. Come on, Will. You'd like to see a wee bit of infrastructure in your walks, a wee bit of history, and maybe a wee bit of variety. Can't all just be beauty. What do you reckon, Will? You want picnic tables? Or bins? That's okay. We get a wee clear now, Pep, we'll really see, but I'll say we're not far from halfway around. But you can't always tell, because these wee ins and outs. Maybe cows up there, so I wonder they have cows pooing so close to a water source. I let the farmer not allowed to spread a slurry on there. It probably still does it, but I've got a bun there, on a wee bench. Might be worth snuffing around it, Pet. Do you think that mark the halfway mark? Look at that there. That's about halfway there, I reckon, Will. Now, somebody came around with a wee measuring stick and worked out that's halfway, and we think, well, boys, we're wanting a wee rest. So, it's the same distance now, we may as well go on this way. A wee house over there is not very old. The concrete's still drying out on it. That rain's not going away. I say I go back to Drummanna, it's probably dry. Turned out nice there, so it will. thunderstorms up there, man. I don't know, man, it's not far away from Cookstown, is it? Armagh, County Down. Phew. If we had the other side of Cookstown, Pet, it's probably nice and dry. We had the wrong way. It's very raining out there now. The rain is lashing. You can barely see the other side of the lake. We're pretty sheltered in here. I'll say that, we're dropping through in 5 months. There's wee plaques from place to tell you about things, but they're no longer there. Oh, we're getting it now, Will. We're getting it now. Get the hood up. That's probably saying deep water there. It's no longer there. They need to get some of these signs all put back again, Will. Get rid of the no dog signs and get some of the health and safety ones up. If you walk the other side of me, Will, the less chance the water hit this lens. It's coming in from the lake. If I hold the camera that way there, I may have it turned off. Well, it'll keep me cool anyway. You try to shelter under the nose. You're going to get wet, Pet. That is lashing out, pushing down. Can't get much heavier, all we need now to rattle the thunder like. Oh, there's one sign remaining, showing the wee hair. I've only ever seen the hair once. See plenty of rabbits. I'm always wondering how you can tell the difference. Whenever you see one, you know the difference. Much bigger. Longer legs, you know. My leg is crowding up on us again. And look at this wee bit of boardwalk there. Well, look at this, a wee hide. One down for shelter. Down for shelter here, Pet. This is plastic. Well, I wouldn't normally walk plastic or gas, but when it's pushing the rain, so do it. Get a bit of shelter. We're looking for ducks. Don't see any. Going on for the shelter. Not much. As far as hides go, this is a dismal one here. Dismal's the word one. I wouldn't keep my lawnmower in here. Anybody coming here to watch birds and all, you need to bring your own wee stool wee. One of the ones you get in the wee camping store. Up the wee hats and all's gone. I know, well, let's go on. It's dismal. The door is about the only decent thing left. It's actually got a wee lock on it. Why would you put a lock on a wee door inside? One's got the mischief on here, well, a wee lock. See my bird watchers, you don't know what to do in them wee hides. Wee locks on them. Maybe that's... I always wondered why bird watching was so popular. Now we know. still pushing. See, when we were in that wee height, it didn't seem as heavy, did it, Pip? Just before we went in the door, it seemed to be dying off, but now we're out. Yeah, still pushing away yet. Look at that there, look. Can it go much higher than that? You know what I mean? Like, that is wet, isn't it, Willow? That's wet stuff there. If you're a wee shop selling umbrellas, you make a fortune today now. If that's the get in Cookstown, a wee shop outside got umbrellas at the door, they're going to sell out. Folk will be using their credit cards and everything to get by them. That's the first wee natural stream you see flowing into. That wee lake must have started off by itself, naturally, before they decided to use it as a reservoir. Oh, that's not. We are going to get thunder. He doesn't like thunder. I might be making this lens worse by wetting it. I can't see. The water is running after me, dripping after my arm, dripping. Will you get back to the car, Willow? Soaking wet, soaking wet. Oh, so that wee lake will be a few millimetres higher by the time we get back to the car. No, shelter, that's where we are. We are here. I'm over halfway, Pet, over halfway, but you know what, Willow? We're soaking wet, I would just go on. Because it's not as bad as standing to be miserable. And if we stand it makes the video too long, I wanted to complain about the video being too long. Or I can start to give you a wee pip. That shelter's hardly big enough to shelter us. I know it, when I stand up like this, I feel sheltered. When I go down, I'm not, because the water comes in, and she's down the bottom. She's not getting as much shelter as you think. I'll stand in front of you, Pip. Shelter you a wee bit. Yeah, how's that better? Is that better right now, honey? How did it take, my girl? So we have to protect my girl, don't we? Now, did I drag you out here, did I? Did I drag you out? No bother with flies now, Willow. Time to ease off a wee bit, Willow. I kept quiet there for about 5 minutes, so I might put a wee rainy song to that 5 minutes. I will make a wee separate video. I reckon we go on now, Will. And by the time we get back to the car, she'll be nearly gone. Honestly, because that could be off and off 15 minutes, Pip. That's just normal lashing rain now. That's normal lashing rain. Far from severe to normal. Wee bit of misting up in the lens again. There's no chance taking that lens off now in that lane. I think what I need to do is take the camera apart, take that lens off, and put next to the dehumidifier for a while. And get completely car air conditioner on. Get it completely dried out. There's not much water, but it must up the wee lens. Suppose when I change the battery and stuff, a wee bit gets in. And that's probably how it's designed to get it out. It always seems that the camera gets very, very, very hot. And always seems to be going a wee circle around the lens right in the middle. It doesn't go to the sides of it. It goes to the middle. That drain pipe's not working too well. Yeah, now, well, it's easing off now. It's easing off. It's gone now to just normal rain. It's getting a wee bit brighter, and we didn't have no thunder. Want to head back to the car? Go back to the car this way. Come on, that's again. Well, I'm not to rush him back here. And saying that, if I go out now to GAA and I find my car park, so I won't back out again to snuck around the car park. There's his boat house now. You wonder why they want the boathouse away from the car park. Say to when you go on the boat, you have a long walk. Or the Anglers Association on that. See, there was signs all around the place, but they're no longer there. There's one boat in there. The wee shutter doors to go up and down, close as well. It's a proper wee boathouse. That is completely rotten there, that way in, that beam. Completely gone. There's woodworm on it. Bad job, you got woodworm and you got a wooden boathouse. You see how they built it? A couple of concrete piles put into the ground, and then wooden pillars are just bolted on. The wood doesn't go into the bottom, the wooden beam's just bolted on. And everything's built up from the wooden beam. That's been gone a long time. There's no real need to have that wood there. They could just put the rocks. They could just have rocks going the whole way out. There's no purpose in the wood. And what's the difference between having that rock there? Move that rock, a couple more rocks in between. And swap the stones. That's all I need, well. Never had it be timber. I think I just put it on for luck. Somebody thought, oh, a boathouse has to have a wee bit of timber going in there. It's not a boathouse. They want to make it look like it's on a wee island, you see. water's all washed away here. Well, that big boulder was, that's probably how wide it would have been at one time. So years ago, Wans would have done all this here using wheelbarrows and stuff. But now, unless you can get a lorry down, nobody carries nothing. And then, if someone starts their road, they have to wait till it completely goes and then gets an EEC grant then to renew it. Sounds Green Bring Peace. The place if we give us a grant to build a new jetty out there. That wee pipe's working well there. Whoa, look at them pipes. Them folk in Oma now, they'll be glad now they've really turn on the wee taps now. Look at the water going on for them. That's like wee wetlands in there now, like wee swamp. Well, we haven't far to go. There's a bun there. A wee bun there, pet. Can't be far now, civilization. Knock a wire fence. Becoming more urbanised now. And you have to ask yourself, why put a wire fence there? What are Wans going over there to get? Not a wee shortcut, and there's maybe a school or something in them grounds. Or something like that. It's a village. This is Farmer's Field there. That's what the plaques look like. That's the first one I've seen. I told you what it was about beech tree. But every one of them apart from that's gone. Come on now, Wallow. I think the main problem here is the one-way system. I would say this part here is where most people would come if it wasn't for the one-way system. Let's see where we are now, Wallow. Hey, Wallow, right wee bit to go yet, you know. We were there, down there, we were there at the S. Unless we were down that S. Archaeological site, we must that. Boathouse, done that. Fishing jetty, we're about to do that. Fishing jetty. How we missed the archaeological site. Birdhouse, we've seen the birdhouse. Didn't notice nothing there. There was no wee sign saying archaeological site down that way. That would be where I seen the first stream going in. All these signs, lock, walk, Lockway and all that there. Lockwalk, there's no name. Who put them up? There's no council name. Who actually owns this area here? All I've seen is fishing things. The anglers up there. This looks older here than the rest of it. There's the first older trees. All the rest of the trees are all young things. Then this way there's a few older trees. Come on now, well, don't give up hope. Don't give up hope, Ted. You'll soon be there. Now, the fishing there like that, 2 stand stones would have passed today. Instead of trying to do a big walk like this. Done it this time, wouldn't do it again. No, I was not interested. You've had to be coaxed most of the way, haven't you, Pet? Oh, what's that, Willow? What's that? Trees have fallen down. The rain hasn't helped her. But then if the sun was shining, that wouldn't help her either. But she doesn't like a flat wide walk. Laura doesn't know the car's up here, that's why she's still lying behind. She knew she'd be in front. She thinks she's going further away. A wee compass is knocked out. If you did it another time, she'll remember. Wouldn't you, honey? Well, I was giving up, so I'm fed up with this rain. Fed up. We were on skill one time, the rain ration. Didn't bother one, but so we're around the picnic tables. It's more bright rain now, but you see it brightening up. There's a water treatment place down the back there. We're almost at the front. That map makes it look further than it actually is. Is that up there now? Well, I think that's the car park down there, Pet. Grass widens out. I think we're at the car park. Well, oh, cars down here, Pet. Cars down here. I'm sure that's where it is. Better be there now, like I should not trust me again. Oh, what there? Cars down here, Pet. Alright. That must be the pitch up there. That's one-way system too. Maybe that goes on up to the village. Oh, that boy's walking the wrong way. He's walking the wrong way, Willow. It says there's toilets here, but where's the toilets? You wouldn't think the toilets had been the GA place, you'd think they'd be separate. Is that many wee boxes sitting out? There's one sand on. I'm getting bored, Willow. I don't know where to get left anyway. I'm right, and came down and stuck out there on the road. Where's Willow going? Oh, it's just me chair, Willow. So toilets, coffee, cold snacks. So toilets must be in the GA place and get a wee canteen all there. See Santa's grotto's in there. There's Santa's wee grotto in there. I'm not going down there, like, but I have to wait till Christmas. You don't know when Princess Santa turns up. No, you're not going down there, Pet. That's Santa's grotto. You have to wait till Christmas. There are lights on the roof too. Come on, that's right now, Waller. You know some odd places like there's something on a wee heater now. Let's go heater. There's something to heater or something. Fitness gym and all. GAA handball, never heard tell of it. There's handball different from the GAA football. Come on now, Wallo. I'm going to try and play music in there. Oh, I think a wee bit of live music, Wallo. Oh, should we sit here and listen? Oh, let's see if we're going to play.
Tell me a little bit.
Can't stand and watch them, cover it and all that. If they're playing, I would hear them. Where's my phone, Pet? It's going to be soaked. Water's running off me. They're not going to play.